Thank you for tuning in to Blooming in the Spirit. Pamela Diane Williams, your Bloom coach. Just here today just to say hello and say hello to everyone and talk about a couple of things. Sometimes I come on here and I have these messages that sometimes could be, a little bit, how can I say it? Not as positive as I want. And I want you to understand that when you serve God, your primary purpose is to bring others to Christ. Everybody that I need to get in contact with through this channel, that is the intent. I am a believer, a born again believer, a Christian, and I am here to do my calling. I am a influencer, true. However, I am a Christian one. And there's many things that you can learn from going through YouTube. And I would have never thought in a million years that I would have been here to do just as I'm doing today, actually live and speaking to people and talking to people, entertaining, not necessarily for my own pleasure, but, I want to make things as lighthearted as I possibly can. But then there's some things that are just serious. In these days and time, things are very serious and there are concerns. But I want to tell you this, when you serve God as those persons who've accepted him, they know that at the end of this journey, at the end of this, how would you say it? This society as we know it now, we know that there is a new beginning. There are things that are coming that the mind of an average person will not be able to obtain. Even the people who are believers, they have a hard time sometimes visualizing what the kingdom of God is all about. First and foremost, while I'm presently here, I want to be as effective as I possibly can. So when you come to this channel, of course, I'm a coach. I'm a life coach. My main things that I focus on is mental toughness, grief, and conflicts within a family conflict issues. So if you ever need any assistance in that area, you can always set up a session with me. They are very reasonable, and we can have one session or we can have a series of sessions. But the topic today also is to encourage you, to be encouraging, to have a lively outlook on the future. Right now, we have the present, but there are things that are coming upon this earth that we as believers are waiting for. I always keep my little sign here. Right now, it's turned around the wrong way, but faith is important. That's why I keep it out so that people can see what I am about. Faith. That's what I'm about. And if I love you, as a person of God, because I do love, because God loved me first, I reach out. I reach out to try to witness, to tell people about the goodness of God. He said his mercy and his mercy and goodness is following me. So of course I want to express that to people who may not know. Not trying to tell you what to do, not trying to interfere in your life, but just give you an option that there is profit in serving God. There is profit in believing and trusting in more than one way, not only in health, but finances, how you deal with your personal life. And even though we still go through challenges, even Jesus Christ suffered. He suffered when he went to the Garden of Gethsemane, and he had a terrible time, but he called on the Father and he gave him the strength to go on. And as you and I, as believers and those who are seeking out Christianity, the faith, this is what we deal with. There are times where we are going to have trouble. There are people who are being persecuted at this very moment for just being a Christian, just because I'm speaking about Christ. And you should know there's something different and unique about us for people to want to be so upset. That's just like the people who are Jewish. God came to the Jew first. He came to the Jew first. And that was his intent. But also as Gentile people, and now as an accepted believer, as I am in Christ, I now have an understanding. I read the Bible. I read it. People, you need to read your word, and then you can understand why it's so important to read it, because you get so inspired. You get so inspired. So I'm not going to stay on long today. I just want to let you know I got a lot of things coming. I got some little things that I'm going to relate to you. I have some product that I want to offer you, some tools to help you, Christian tools that help motivate you on your day to day. And as I walk this walk, just be in prayer for me, and so I can be effective, and also to give you some good news. So I thank you for watching. I thank you for subscribing. Please like and share. And as I go on this journey, come along with me. And if not, thank you for at least stopping by. Again, my name is Pamela D. Williams. I am your Bloom coach. Thank you. And you have a wonderful and blessed week.